Right. Comment and hang out. Join the chat and have a good time. Huh. Right. There we go. Hello, hello, gang. Hello, hello. What's up? Oh yeah, the microphone over here. Should I put it somewhere else? Oh, first, what am I doing with this? That has got to go here. Then I can do this. And maybe, just maybe, there. Hey all. Hello, hello Josh. So, can I work with this space? No, I'm gonna put this playmat further right. Microphone to the left. Right, 2 hands of space. Alright, I hope you're all doing fine. You know what the deal is. We are opening Dusk Till Dawn because this is the most recent set, and Kuba, Khorne Immortal is still searching for the two most expensive cards. Let's call it like this. So the Fable Cold Foil. Here we go. I have it here. Hold on. I'm gonna have to open this. Video capture, Brave Axie, card market. There. So Leviathan in Marvel, or Light of Sol in Cold Foil. These two are the ones that well, those are special, right? They are special because they are rare or scarce. Those are special because the price is high. And you know, when some factors play together, people want that card. Plus, the card is not printed too often. Then, hey, actually, you know what? I'm gonna open the other two. No, who cares? We are opening 2 cases. That is the deal right here. Searching for the good stuff. We have this €5 opening, €5 hit option. I was playing CC Armory today. First run my new Bolton deck. It was really tough though, not an easy hero, but he's cool. Yeah, hero's cool, that's right. And Bolton. So when are you going to set up yourself with a permanent spot? That's gonna take some weeks. I'm gonna, you know, whenever I find the time to do the new table, because I'm gonna do it like from scratch. Walnut wood is already in here, and I'm gonna have to order some. I'm gonna have to order some epoxy hearts and hearts. Come on, man. Some epoxy, and that costs quite a fortune, and it's not available in most of the stores. Get off table. Oh, get off. What is going on today? That is a... Oh my god! Plate. Right, anyways. It's gonna take some time. But it's all cool. I mean... We've got everything here. We've got space, light, audio. It's okay. I can work with this. I can work with that. So, I am missing some cards, so I had some proxies. Alright. Call for Soul and Marvel Levia. Levia. We say Levia from now on. Oh, where is the foil? That's the foil. There's not a lot of foliage on there. I need the Fable and Warmongers. Oh yeah, Warmongers. You need those for your deck. That's what you had as a proxy. Ooh, Bolton, you say? That is not an easy feat at all. Feat as in feature? Oh. Hold on, we have a small hit here first. Diotic carapace. Right. Didn't take long. We have a rainbow foil Diotic carapace. That is 39 bucks. Good thing that we have something here right at the beginning. So that calms everything down just a little, right? Just a little. There you go. The casual legendary. Hello, Milan. Hello, Alex. So, oh, absolutely. It's more about the convenience of you having to move back and forth. Alright. Diotic carapace. Arcane Barrier 2. You may pay 2 and then prevent those 2 arcane damage. Oh, you see this? Cold Fall Majestic. Which isn't the greatest, but at least it's a Majestic. Good, so we have the €5 hit option, and that one should still be about over 5. So there, $7. Huh, that's a bit sad, but that's the way it is. I thought about, you know, Dusk Till Dawn is in the normal rotation now. So these heralds, I can put them to the normal rares now, because there's absolutely no way that... Oh, I'm gonna put them here. I'm gonna put them here. Just for sorting reasons. It's better than Cold for Rare. Yeah, you bet. So I thought about doing a Dusk Till Dawn expected value video again in less than 7 weeks, because it would now take 7 weeks for me to rework on this. But I think there is still so much movement in this set. It might be worth looking at this before. So destruction would have been at 6 in foil. This is non-foil. It's not on here. So basically with this €5 option thing, we have, let me make this bigger. You can't see it, sorry, but there's only Marvels and Legendaries. And then Warmongers foil, Warmongers non-foil on page 1, of course. And then more Majestic, that's EA, Starstruck, Mischievous Meeps, Cold Foil, Lost in Thought, Censor, and then Lumina. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to leave this third page open, because the rest is all, you know, self-explaining and like the real good cards. Hey, David. David is showing the salute from Star Citizen 07. That is a saluting smiley. So in foil that would have been 6. Right. So, totally honest here. This opening is for Kuba again. And I did ask him several times if it's really okay to open that much stuff. You know, we've been chatting about a little bit about addiction last time, and I said I don't want to cause any trouble, but the thing is, if I wouldn't open for him, he would get them in his LGS or order and pay a lot more per case. And also I think he wouldn't know what to do with the bulk, so actually I'm saving him money, and that's a cool thing, right? So let me see, Lumina Lance, Oblivion, Funeral Moon, Slithering Shadow Peak. These are all rainbow foil, so Majestic rainbow foils. Censor, non-foil, yes, that's one of those good cards. Banneret of Courage, Widespread, Hold the Line, Runic. All of them are foil, of course. Well, we are looking for 2 really good cards. The Levia or the Light of Sol. Other than that, oh, there's a Figment for 5. Figment of Protection. If we hit that, that's also a hit. So, if you're new and you haven't seen this before, I do openings I used to do openings for me, just me, and then put these cards on card market and keep everything that I like for my own personal collection, which is still growing. Meanwhile, I have Patreons and I open stuff for them. They get these cases, boxes or cases, for a discount compared to the market price. I get to keep the bulk, so that's why these openings are a little bit cheaper. And we're just trying to hit the real good cards, right? We're going through this just for the good stuff. I am not showing or talking about these bulk cards anymore because yeah, there's too much of it. It's basically worthless. I usually don't talk about these numbered cards. There are numbered cards in the set, 20 in total. Some of them have been opened and are known to the, you know, have been shown in the internet as a possibility that we hit one of those, and those go between 10 and 20,000 per card. That's at least the latest prices that I've heard. Also talking about those transactions themselves. But yeah. So, Alex said, I just looked with the Majestics filters, all legendaries are over $5, and there is just the rare Cold Foil X for $4.99. I mean, I have opened probably around 10k worth of packs since April. Well, alright. I mean, that's one thing I've learned in, you know, in my experience over the years. I should not take my own situation as the norm, right? So everybody has his own limits, and that's good. Right. So what do you mean? You looked at the Majestic filter, all legendaries are over $5, and there is just the rare Cold Foil X for $4.99. Oh yeah, with the Majestics filtered, you know, filtered out. All right. Right. So, can we have a good hit here? We have a Cold Foil common. That's sadly not a good hit. I'm gonna put this, where do I put, oh yeah. I'm gonna put this over here. Right. So the Isle of Josh says, I am in Feb now for 3 months. Oh, that's not a long time. You have been missing a lot that has been going on at the beginning. But I have the feeling I will be playing mainly at Armory and events, competing with 1 or 2 decks on the long run, buying singles, I guess. Yes, well, I believe buying singles is the way to go because prices drop fast. Right now it's this is an exception because the expected value, the way I calculate it, with card market low prices assumed and with the odds of finding cards, pull rates that I have gathered, it doesn't have to be perfect. We don't. Nobody knows, nobody officially knows, or nobody may say that, right? Of course, people know how many Levias, Marvels are in this set, but the point is, these cards are still worth more than what you pay for the box. And the yeah, it's not that top heavy as Dynasty, so you know, I did get Soraya Marvel in the last stream, and I was very, very lucky, and I'm very happy for that card, of course. But that, you know, means on average we will have like 3 or 4 cases with bad hits, right? So I hope we will have some good hits here. That now has been a good start, but it didn't keep up to be good enough. So the Art of Josh, if you play like 2 decks, first question, why do you play 2 decks? I mean, oh, you wrote 1 or 2 decks. Why do you have 1 or 2? There is the Avalon, which is not 5 or above. Aegis would be. Figment of Rebirth. That's not even on here. No. Alright, first thing that comes into my mind when I see somebody saying I play 1 or 2 decks. I believe if you want to be good, you will have to play with every hero there is. Or at least every hero that is just at least randomly important to the meta, right? So you know how this deck is piloted, so you know that when you play against those heroes, you know what they are up to next, and not just, you know, from your experience of playing against it, but also having all the options while you play that. So you would have to play all the decks, all the heroes, in order to be prepared against all these decks and heroes, right? I cross fingers for Kuba for box 3 and 4. Well, why not 2? We have Last Pack Magic coming out. We have something here. We do have Scalding Flashback, which is the most expensive rainbow for legendary. So that looks good again. 2 boxes, 2 legendaries, all good. Scalding Flashback is right here. Hold on, right here on page number 2. There, 40 bucks, right? So if you, well, this is DUSK TILL DAWN. DUSK TILL DAWN is a little more expensive than the other sets, because other sets raised the prices, distribution raised prices, the shops raised the prices, and as you can see on card markets, prices for this are higher than prices for Dynasty. So this wasn't Last Pack Magic, but it was good enough. 40 and what did we say? 40 and, oh, the one's right behind that. Oh, 39. Right. Okay. And the Majestic Call for, but that's, you know, not the best ever. Rares. I'll keep the rares. I have reached a point where I just get rid of the commons. I have nobody to give them to. I don't even put them up on eBay. You know, like thousands of commons, get the bulk, at auction starting at €1. I don't care. I remove them. I don't even care. I am still in a position where I do have time to care about stuff like that, but I'd rather get collections and then sort those and put those up for sale, and maybe hope for, you know, for some good surprises, for bulk from older sets, which, you know, has really appreciated in price. And well, I think working with common non-foil bulk is just wow. You need, if I had the space, I would just thought about putting that aside for some years. I already do, so that's the thing. I already have so many cases full of bulk. It's just got too much. Well, I guess for more decks you need more of the different expensive equipment, right? Yes, and do you only play on the table, or do you also play online? Because that's what I heard is where the pros practice. Hey, that's a nice one. Yes, it is indeed. And also, I believe, well, that just comes from me as a seller, and I have only so much experience, but I believe from the way that the amount of scolding flashbacks, the price development, the rate of sales and all that stuff, I really do have the feeling that this card will not drop further in price. And also, I still believe Brute is about to have another big appearance, and then that equipment should be asked again. But that is just an outlook. My outlook doesn't have to be true, but I think that will be the most stable rainbow foil rare. Alright, so far so good. We are still looking for some better stuff. Also these extended odds here. Widespread annihilation, widespread destruction, widespread ruin. Those are still relatively expensive. I mean, at the beginning they were too expensive because nobody knew how many of these would have been pulled, but now you can get quite a bunch of those for a reasonable price. And the more often we find those, for instance, I don't collect them. I'm gonna put them up for sale. Maybe the price could go lower. So I play on the table one deck mainly, I guess. It will be Bolton, I assume. It's always great to specialize in one and then just keep that during all these different sets that come out. And then if the meta shifts away from Bolton and you still play it, less people will be prepared for your deck, right? So if you keep one, keep it up, then that could be an advantage in the future. And yeah, I have to practice on Teleshare. Yeah, no, you don't have to. I mean, that was just what I heard. If you want to get better. Whew, so let's jump back to the third page. Lumina in foil would have been a hit, but this is non-foil. Where is it at? Lumina, Lumina, Lumina. Are you crazy? This is on page 2. No. Where is it at? There. 740 in foil. This has not been foil. Alright, today's the day. Tonight I'm gonna have to go to sports. I skipped again yesterday. I'm so lazy. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sitting around all day, every day. I'm sitting on this chair, 90 degree. Gets annoying sometimes. Have to move. So, cold foil, common. That's meh. Yeah, that's meh. Right, Kuba. So, legendary cold foil would have been cool because we didn't pull one of those in a long time, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, Marvels. We have Marvels, man. I like. Yeah, that one is good. That one is expensive. We have Lost in Thought in Rainbow 4. That's 14. 14 bucks. And there's not many of those on the market. I could imagine that the price has already been going up. No, yep, that's 14 from Spain. Yeah, 14. Well, no, that's Spanish. 14.50 is card market low in my eyes because, well, yes, that is technically card market low, but I don't look at this stuff from outside the European Union. Well, anyways, not many of those on the market. That could mean it gets more expensive. We shall see. Right. Right. Right and good. These are all commons. Good. Funeral Moon Rainbow Foil. Do I have Rainbow Foil here? Yes, it is. Funeral Moon Rainbow Foil. My bad. I really don't want to keep any cards that are hits. Funeral. There is, my bad. Yes, another one. It all adds up. It all adds up, right? That's good. Even though, like, if we don't hit one of these really, really expensive ones, how many are there over 100? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then still, we have all this value adding up. And talking of value, that is even the most expensive card we've seen today. Huh. Warmonger's Diplomacy, 44. Still very, very strong. Good. So I'm gonna put this on top of the legendaries. Wow. That's quite something. Whew, yes, nice. So how often do I train? I am going I have practice 1 time a week, basketball, and then usually I have 1 game a week, usually on the weekends. What's granulation? That is, oh yeah, it's not foil. All of those are not white. They're ruined almost. No, I do go 1 time a week to practice, and then we have 1 game on the weekends. The new season starts in 3 weeks. And I also go to the gym 1 time a week. So on average, I'm doing sports 2.5 times a week, which should be more, to be honest. I just don't have the motivation, or I don't have a training partner who goes with me all the time. Like, if you have an appointment, you go, right? I know every Wednesday, 9 p.m. basketball. I just go. There's not many reasons why I skip that practice. It's a lot of fun. You have a team, basically a community of people that you like. Same thing here. You know, it turned out to be nice chat, good mood. You know, I write into the title. Come in and join the chat, hang out, have a good time. You know, have fun, right? That's what we do. That's what it's all about. I am really trying to focus to get away from this. Oh my God, I hope my Patreon gets value. Oh my God, I hope it's worth it. Oh my God, I hope that it's just nobody's disappointed. But you know, I can't influence what is in here, and I'm a collector myself. I know how it is. This one's good. I would take it. I would totally take it. It's good. So far, so good. We're still at the first case. We have 3 good cards here. Plus, still have the chance for, you know, a Marvel. Let's see. So there was a time, like last summer, when I went to do sports every day. When I was young, I did sports 2 times a day. 2 times a day. I've had practice, for instance, basketball, youth, and then basketball men's, and then in national team, and then also track and field, and in that national team, and every weekend's tournaments and games and all that stuff. But now it's just for fun. And you know, if the weather was better, I would have, you know, go to these volleyball games outside. Just no appointments. Just go there and look who's there, and then just play. Didn't happen the last weeks. It's annoying. It's sad. But well, I'm not complaining too much. Who cares? I'm just going to the gym tonight. There's no way I am skipping this tonight because it's a health thing, and I have to, and I'm gonna do this. Luminal Lance, there it is, foil. That's up here, 740. We are adding up here. Right. Good. So, number 11, I think I've had so far about 1 per 1.5 case. Trying to think about what do you mean by this? Number 11, I think I've had so far. 11 what? Oh, is this all commons? Yes. Up and down step. Having fun is equally important. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I can't complain. In my life, you know, doing this is a hobby, but I somehow managed to pay the bills with it, right? I somehow managed to live by just doing this. 11 I think I've had so far, about 1 per one. Oh, 11 hits, 11 majestics, 11 marvels, right? Warmongers! Oh my. 11 warmongers. Yeah, you see, I do not get any more warmongers because I am only opening for others now, and I should do this to get more stuff. I do not have warmongers anymore. Foil, non-foil, doesn't matter. I just sold out. There is nothing to be gained from the bulk, I guess. So to me, it's good that we already have the next set in 7 weeks, around 7 weeks, because I do have enough bulk, and I also count this as bulk now, the majestic non-foils. I am starting to get a lot of majestic foils now, because those are under 5 and sometimes even under 2. And then the more I open here, the more bulk I get that, you know, just that I just stack up, and that is basically dead money. So I would really be happy about opening other stuff. I know that this right here is the most, this right here is the, oh my god, this is a foil. That's a logic thing to do, right? We open the set that gives the highest value, so I know that it's totally perfectly fine. But I'd like to see some older sets, just so that we have some variety, and then also to get some more bulk, right? Which I can actually sell. Another cold foil. Now, next topic, next opening. Tomorrow at 7. We are going to open Dusk Till Dawn again. We will, because I've already had 2 people wanting more stuff, and that's the reason why I've gotten these cases. So maybe I'm gonna open one for me. Maybe. Warmongera. Barely 4 playsets. Yeah, well, maybe he's getting another one here. Maybe, who knows. I mean, yes, but you got a Marvelous Soraya number 2. Yeah, I've got this Soraya subscription. I am not complaining. My last opening will last for, I don't know, 12 boxes. I can take 12 boxes of utter trash now, and I wouldn't complain. Well, I will, but I shouldn't. Because, you know, I've hit it big. Right, that's case number 1. I'm just gonna leave everything here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave everything here. Hurt? Yep. That's case number 2 of DUSK TILL DAWN from Belgium. Just gonna open this here. Kuba round 2. I hope you all have gotten something to drink. This is actually cheaper than going out to a pub and getting some drinks, right? Or to me. Because at least I get to keep some good stuff for the money that I am investing. I'm so happy that I may do case openings. You know, for months I thought that I would not be allowed to do that because of these rules from LSS, but they only apply to local game stores or local game store owners, which I am not. It's a big dream, but it's absolutely not possible in my city. Every once in a while I do check, and yes, there's a whole bunch you have to invest to make a store look like a local game store, but just the rent, 2,000 euros a month, and you get something which is okay. Even though prices for commercial estate have been plummeting in the last months, it's still that expensive. They would rather have nobody in their, you know, in their commercial estates. Mischievous Meeps. That is non-foil and it's worth something, right? This is here, 10 bucks. So yeah, 2,000 a month. Just for the rent. There's no way I'm gonna do that. There's just no way. I'm gonna leave it like it is. Let's go. The seal case. Big hits, no whammies. So, good evening on Danish. Write it in the chat. Good evening. Translated to Danish. You have one in my box, I think already, right? This was the second Warmongers we have pulled. Yes, I did pull a Warmongers for you, that's correct. Ah, let's look for a rainbow foil one. Spending 280 euros on an evening of drinks. No, I don't, I mean what I pay, because I sell these for, let's say, 240. And then if I, where do you get these for 280? Let's see, 280. Let's see. There, this. That's just one from Austria. Should be around 75-ish, 300 plus shipping. Alright, thought I had missed something. So I've gotten the news that Dynasty is about to be sold out, but the sealed case has checked that out in Denmark, and there it still seems to be available from distribution. So I cannot check distribution in Germany. I just don't have any information about Flesh and Blood. All the other card games I do. But yeah, god aften. Good evening means good aften. Kinda lille guten Abend. Kinda like guten Abend. Yes. Good aften. Good aften. Starstruck. Right. The next good Majestic. That is also on that page. That should be at 15, 14, 13. Alright. But keep in mind, low supply. So probably not enough cards of these circulating. Possible if you invited a friend. Well, yes, okay, yeah, you can spend that much. I mean, I've just been talking about me. I do have, I pay just a 2-digit amount for each case, and then I get to keep the bulk, and I try to recoup that money by selling all these Majestics. So that's what I meant. Spirit of War in foil, that should not be anything. No. Spirit of War. I did get some more of those from somebody who sold me a bunch. Spirit of War. Light Warrior. So if I were to play, I would play Dorothea, I guess. I did play Dorothea on Talisha, of course, many rounds, because I have chosen that as the face of my company. But yeah, right now, I'll say it again, I'm mostly selling Runeblade stuff from Arcane Rising, from Crucible of War, and also some newer cards. Good afternoon. Since Dusk Till Dawn is out of print, what is your guess on the print run? I'm hoping for 150k boxes. Well, thanks for the information. Good thing. It's a gold bulletin card. Yes, there is. I didn't know that yet. Is this information straight from the official homepage? That would have been very, very... I mean, speculation is that it's out of print because they have to spread these 20 numbered cards within all this product. But they could also just keep half of them for the other printed half. You think 150,000 bucks? No, I hope it's far more. No, I don't hope. Yeah, okay, you hope for 150,000. Hold the line. That is a foil. That should be something. Hold there. Yep, $6. There we go. Another hit. They all add up. Well, if it was just 150,000, then that would surprise me by a bunch, right? I mean, it has to be more than... I'm gonna look it up on the homepage real quick. I'm going to Flesh and Blood, fabtcg.com/... Oh, my internet is slow. How come I never lost the internet connection while I was live streaming? Usually like 1 or 2 times a day I'm losing the internet connection when I'm sitting here and sorting prices and putting them up for sale, but never when I live stream. That's strange. Don't jinx it. Alright, I'm clicking on Dusk Till Dawn. I'm on the official... It's out of print, yes. So I'm going on Outsiders, which is not out of print. I'm going to Dynasty, which is not out of print. Well, that's kind of strange. Oh. I mean, I have higher numbers in my head. Like, I couldn't even guess. But I really, really believe that there is... My opinion, there's more than 150,000. Much more. Oh, there's a foil frontline helm. Huh. Right. The Warmongers, more expensive than these legendaries. Everybody's complaining about that, but you know, if there would have been an L on here and then an M on here, then nobody would complain. Huh. What's the difference? What's the difference? Okay, so Marvel. It's time for Marvel, right? I mean, 2 boxes. Should be one. There should be one Marvel. I'm pretty sure we haven't skipped any of these. So, I think there's more. Dusk Till Dawn is out of print since release. Yeah, you know, it kind of had to when they say there's numbered cards in there, and yeah. The question I ask, which will not be answered, is how many of these numbered cards have already been found? Can you imagine what would be going on if I was gonna pull one of these numbered cards? Like right here, just casually, for Kuba. Then I would be like, what is this? Realizing that is the special card, and then I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be able to talk anymore. But yeah. I mean, we're not just talking about it, right? We're actually opening while we're talking about it. So there is a chance. And, you know, 150,000 boxes, that would not be enough. Like 150,000 divided by, that's 75, that's 7,500 boxes for one of these, on average, one of these numbered cards. And then 75,000 divided by, no, my bad, sorry, 7,500 times 24. 7,500 times 24. With that print run, there would be one numbered in every 180,000 packs. So these would be 18 times as rare as the Marvel Emperor, which is at 700, so then 15,000 would be okay-ish, just relation-wise. Surgical extraction, oh my god, no. That should be still at 8 or 9. Hold on. Surgical arena. I'm going to page 4. Oh, is it only on... hold on. We can only find this on the Dynasty. Oh yeah, yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to check on this. It is still at $8, I guess, but it's not on this list, of course. Yeah, there it is. No, there it is. $8 exactly from Denmark. So yes, that of course is a hit, but it's not on here because this only shows the Dusk Till Dawn cards. So this really adds up. I mean, there's some value here. We're going to look at it at the end, knowing that. How much did this cost? I had a special. I announced it today. So one box costs $62.50. That is with the €5 hit option. So I get to keep every card that is worth card market low on that list, on that side, below €5. And everything from 5 and up goes to the Patreon. So I think I thought about it a lot, and I think that's a really decent price point for somebody who's trying to hit, the good cards. And then also I know most of the ones that really do care really want to hit the good cards and then in a good condition, because they want to get that graded, and they don't really care about Radiant Force Field. It's if that is $1 or $3, if they can save some euros for more openings and for more chances, they say, hell yeah, I'm gonna give you the bulk. Lost in Thought is not bulk. That is here. We had one in 4, and now that's the regular one for $8.50. Yeah, it all adds up. So talking about grading, yeah, I guess by now you all should have heard that PCG is coming to Germany. As soon as that service is up, I'm gonna send them some of my stuff, and then I hope we are talking more about graded cards, and we're going to check out what's coming back from grading, and then we will see how much it costs, how long it takes, and so on and so forth. Right, I'm really looking forward to that. But that's still, there's still a little bit of time, I guess. I sincerely hope for a good price at the beginning, that they will offer some discounts in order to get this thing running. We shall see. So, what does the chat say? My question is, how many of these cards are destroyed from shipping damage or falling from forklifts? Well, I haven't seen too many damages yet, so I think those should be cool. Those 20 very special cards. I mean, we have the chance to open the very most expensive cards, which are inside sealed products, right? Yes, there are cards, gold, cold foil, prices for tournaments, which, you know, achieve very, very high prices. But out of a sealed case, having the chance to get that, if I was gonna pull a numbered card, then I would fly to the World Championships. But yeah, wood. We still have 2 boxes coming up. Right now we're just hoping for a Marvel at least, because, well, Warmongers is not gonna do it, right? Warmongers is not going to save the evening, even though we are entertained, as it looks. Home of the chat is coming to Worlds. Yes, Kuba is. He is obviously traveling a lot, so he gets some discounts on the hotels. It's a super deal. I'm shocked you aren't already sold out, buddy. Maybe I am. I didn't check the... well, basically... back in the light foil. Basically, it's always the same, like 4 same people buying this stuff, and I couldn't expect, you know, everybody to jump in and buy everything, because I only offered this for my patrons, and you know, I only have 12 patrons, of which 6 have ever let me open something for them. The others would rather open for themselves, which is totally fine and understandable. But yes, I'm gonna keep this price up for some days, and if there you go, that is a rainbow foil. I'm sorry, but I hope this how are these chances? Like, I did calculate every 30 boxes for my expected value video, but my own personal rate of pulling this card, come on, man. So, you know, where was I? I totally forgot. It's always the same. You see this, and then you're like, oh, would you just look at that? Again. Alright, cool. That is... that costs quite as much. I mean, as much as these marbles we're trying to find today. That one is still at 80 bucks. That seems to be the average of those marvels. So, Kuba, I guess tonight you're lucky, right? Which is very nice. Oh, I didn't check the back. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I can see it like this. All good. The card is fine. There you go. We did it again. Again and again. That is favorite number 5. I guess. Or 6. Only rainbow foils. Only rainbow foils. I totally lost count how many cases I opened. I could check it out, you know, when I just add them all up on YouTube. But I still haven't found the Light of Solid cold foil. I know you wanted this in cold foil, but that's all we've gotten today. Right, so I'm gonna have to go up to the chat. Whenever I hit something, it just gets out of control. So, at the Art of Josh, I don't. I only collect and have to enter my vacation 1 year in advance. Oh! That's sad. Nice, Kubo. We will meet each other there, maybe. If you face a Josh, chances are high it's me. Hold on, I'm gonna put this away. There. You see how the mood instantly gets better when you have some value on the table? I try not to focus too much on that, but there you go, Kuba. Good mood tonight. Good weekend. Huh. When did I open? I opened yesterday. I opened yesterday evening, and it seems so... No, sorry. What is it? It's Saturday, right? Oh my god. Come on. Seriously. I'm gonna open more tomorrow evening at 7. I was wrong. I've been writing to Schlunz, and... Did I tell you next week? Sorry, I'm just real quick trying to see what I've been writing here. So when did I say I'm gonna open that? Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow evening we're opening DUSK TILL DAWN again. Yes. Sorry for forgetting. So yesterday I've been opening the Soraya Marvel for myself. This is just, well, it's still going. We are on a streak. So, looking forward. All right, good, good, good. Another Luminal Lance in foil, which is value. Well, that is a long time period, but if you don't play the game, it's maybe not that big of a deal for you, isn't it? I'd love to see that happen. I would also be interested in what I can buy or swap on site. There. Hold on. Put the comments away. Fable Time. Second one. Nice. Hydra. So it's one of the cards I will probably try to replace for my Bolton deck. I will never say no to a Fable. Huh. My chance for a Fable tomorrow is sinking. Well, not by that much, right? Also, we have some other good stuff that could be in here. We got 2 boxes to go through, so still a chance. It's Saturday, mate. Man, I'm totally confused. This week, to be honest, has been a very disappointing week. On private notes. But I am making my way out of this by just keep on working on cards, sorting, checking for condition, putting them up for sale, and then every once in a while, you know, summer is quiet. Every once in a while, fulfilling some orders. Today I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, which is not the most. I mean, first, yes, letters are usually under 100, and then I make around 20%, so if I have a package, that's quite a different amount. So on average, in a letter, there's just like 15 bucks, and then 6 times 15, that's 90, I get 20%, so that's 18. On average. I don't know how, I think there were some good stuff in these letters, but summer is always like, I could just as well go for a 2-month holiday. And last year I was on holidays in Croatia and Serbia, and when I came back I went online on card markets, and because of the price movements, a lot of those cards, like Warmonger's Diplomacy, imagine I put this up for sale for 20, and then I go to vacation mode, and then I come back and put everything back online, and that card is still re-offered for 20, and it instantly gets sold, right? And you know, back then it was all these dragons. The Marvel dragons would jump from 80 to 150, and I sold them for 100. Well, bad luck, I guess. But yeah, on that week, I made up for a whole month. On that week, when I re-entered and relisted, oh, widespread destruction in foil. So that is here. White. We're on page 3. Widespread destruction. $6. There you go. Which pays for? Hey, let me count that real quick. I know I do a lot of things off screen. I should switch so that you can see, but what is it for DUSK TILL DAWN? 60? Did you pay 60? Yeah, oh sorry, 62.50 divided by 24. So one pack is €2.60. I think that's a pretty good price. I really believe so. Well, you don't get these, but whatever. Alright. My case for Sunday. Yes, yes. Tomorrow evening at 7 we are opening at least the stuff for Stuns, who is also called Alex. Yeah. Riddleman says, opening one booster box of Obsidian Flame with my daughter. What is Obsidian Flame? Is that another trading card? No, sorry. Obsidian Flame is a Pokemon edition. Alright. Frontline Gauntlets, these should be at 150. Well, anyways. Good luck, man, and have fun. I mean, it's more about the fun, opening Pokemon, right? Good luck, Josh. We opened one with Oscar yesterday. No, that's so cool. You got a Zard, a Charizard. It's all about the Charizards. It's inflationary. Yes, but not the best Zard. Yep, Pokemon, again, I'm doing this list every month. Sanser, that is at 650. I did totally sell some Pokemon boxes, which are between 250 and 800 per box. So, huge gains. Maybe I shouldn't have sold now, because that might just go on forever and ever with these old boxes. The price increase, I mean. But, you know, I did. There you go. What do you say now? We got another Warmonger's Diplomacy, which adds some value. And now that looks very nice. I mean, we have the Fabled, 2 Warmongers, plus 2 Rainbow Foil Legendaries. Good, last pack. Let's go. Again, it has been the second to last, not the last pack magic. Huh. Right. Boom. But still a nice thing, especially if you open them with your little ones. Yes. Man. You know, I'm 41. I'm a family guy. I have a big family. I don't have kids. Somehow life just is going by so fast. And let's just not talk about that topic today, right? Your fathers, congratulations. I wish you all the best. It's probably the best thing ever you will achieve in your whole life. What else could be better? That wonder of nature is just not to be beaten. And yeah, I would love to do sports with my kids, open stuff with my kids, just make them a nice time. But all my best wishes to you all who can enjoy this stuff. This one right here, that is not the real deal, I guess. So that's the playset you are sending me. Still a box left for a cheeky Marvel. Yes, man, we need... no, we don't need. We've had a Fabled. Like, let's be honest. If beforehand I was going to tell you, you get 2 boxes. And you're going to get a Fabled. Will you say that you accept no Marvel in those 2 boxes? Of course you would say yes, because that is just so special. It's not about the price, it's about the rarity, right? And then value-wise, these Warmongers, the Legendaries, all these Majestics below, all these Fall Majestics, that today has been a win again, my friend. It has been a win again. I'm happy for you for that. By the way, these cards are, as you can read, these are English and not Spanish, so good job here. Man, I'm just kidding, sorry. You all heard Kuba has gotten a Spanish case for himself, and then while opening has realized he wanted English, but he has gotten Spanish. He wrote this in the chat. Alright, now let's go for a Marvel. I do have every Marvel, so my collection of Marvel heroes from Dusk Till Dawn is complete. I am still thinking about keeping... I keep so much. That's the reason why I don't earn shit. Maybe at the end, when I retire, I can trade some cards, or I can cash out on some in the future. But if I now start to collect all these extended odds and then all these... Yes, I also keep the legendaries and the fabled, but I'm also upgrading. If I pull the cold foil fable for me, then I'm gonna keep that instead of the rainbow foil fabled. I did trade up, thanks guys, to the Empyrean extended odds, the Raptor. I'm basically upgrading now. I'm stepping up my collecting game every once in a while. Whenever I get new cash, I'm gonna upgrade some of these old rainbow foil legendaries to cold foil legendaries. What did I check last time? Dynasty opening. I've pulled 2 of them yesterday for Oleg. The assassin. Oh, come on. What? Black Tech Whisperers. $65 for the rainbow foil version and 140 for the cold foil. That's nothing I would replace because it's still more than twice the price. But you know, some of these, I don't know, Crew, Monarch, some of those are just 150%. Like $100 for the rainbow foil and 150 for the cold foil. I'm thinking about upgrading all those. So buy the cold foil and then sell the rainbow foil. I know there's too much selling involved because every time there is fees for card market, but that's cool. I fees for card market are the fees that I accept, which I think are, if that keeps their store running, and especially when they see Flesh and Blood is having good sales, I love to do everything officially over card market. Requiem for the Damned, that's Requiem. I don't want to keep any cards over 5. Why is this so cheap? Requiem foil 4. Well, then it's on page 4. All right, it's not on here. Whew. Okay, Marvel, maybe 5 packs. So, thank you. Glad you made sure. Yep. There's another cold foil, and that is again a Radiant Touch. No Marvel today, but you still get the favorite. It's all good. I think that has been a good evening, a good opening. Also, I'm gonna quit for now, and we're going to see us again tomorrow evening for more boxes, for more openings. Until now, I am going to open 4. Hold on, did I charge the wrong price? Still, I'm checking again. Checking again. I am checking how much I've gotten because I think I've gotten the wrong price. No, that's correct. All good. I would have sent you some back or given you some credit. But we are at the 62.50 rate. Last pack, no Marvel. Sorry here, but I think it's cool enough that we have found another fabled in a good condition. Hold on. Getting rid of all this stuff. And that. Oh, also, I'm not buying DUSK TILL DAWN foils. It's just common foils. It's just I don't know where to put them. And if I have like 80 of one copy, when will I sell these? It's not like players are buying these. It's just redonkulous, right? Okay. Yeah, thanks as well. Oh, I almost forgot about sports again. Hi, Oleg, you're a little bit late. So here's just the summary of what we have gotten. In 2 cases, there's a sensor non-foil. There's a luminous lens in foil. Widespread destruction, foil. Lost in thought, non-foil. There's a surgical extraction, which is non-foil. Hold the line in foil. Starstruck, very expensive. I think I sell these for 20. If you want to get rid of your Starstrucks, shoot me a message. Mischievous Meeps is non-foil. And then we have another luminous lens in foil. And then Funeral Moon, which I accidentally put into the non-hit pile. I'm sorry for that. That was not on purpose. Lost in Thought is non-foil. Here, first legendary. That is rainbow foil. That's a Majestic Cold foil. Scolding Flashback in rainbow foil. Trainer Schweinehund. And thank you for your kuba, making this evening possible as well. Yes, thank him again. To be honest, I wouldn't have had any content today if it wasn't for kuba. So tomorrow we're streaming again. Warmonger's non-foil, Warmonger's non-foil, and on top of all that, we've had the Fables. So those 5 are the big hits. It's 80, what did I say? 120, maybe 90, 210-ish, 220. There's another one, 250, 65, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15. Card market low. Is that right? We didn't quite hit. Oh, I thought it was more. These were 2 cases with the Fable on the table. Or did I count 2 more? Well, thank you guys. That has taken more than an hour. The inner pig dog. Is there anybody who wants something opened tomorrow? I am opening for Alex Ziegler. I have a whole case, and then I have 3 more cases to be opened for this $62.50 per box price. Anyways, write me a message. Thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything, you can always reach me on Patreon, Discord, or Card Market. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Has been fun again. I wonder why. I mean, we've had these 2 great Warmongers, plus the Fabled, and the 2. What do we need to? Levia is just crunching these expected value numbers. Huh. Yeah, alright, that's it. If you need single cards, my card market account is always linked under my normal videos and also in the banner upper corner. If it's too expensive for you, write me a message. You might get a discount if you're a Patreon. Thanks for supporting me, and you will get a discount as well. And have a nice evening. Talk to you soon. Talk to you tomorrow evening. Thanks. Have a nice one. Bye. Okay, write me